A very good afternoon, students, and welcome back to the statistics class. Okay, before moving to the today's class, we'll recall what we learned in the last class. We learned about types of classification. So, which are the four types of classification? The chronological classification, geographical, qualitative, and quantitative. Okay, so we'll not wait much time in this. Okay, I'll quickly move. Chronological is where you focus on the classification is made basis on the date of happening or the time. That is chronological. Accordingly, you arrange orderly. Second, geographical, it is based on the area wise or location wise. Okay. Qualitative is where you give focus. The data will be based on the qualities like sex, literacy, employment, religion. And when you say qualitative, we have one way or simple, dichotomous, and manifold classification. So when I say simple or one-way classification, it is nothing but here only a particular a quality, a particular the classification of one quality is taken. Okay, when you say if I have to do a classification of your class in one way, okay, now I can do it in like how many singles, how many dances, only that focus, only one way classification you can do, where from that you cannot subdivide it. Okay, dichotomous is where from the particular particular quality you divide it into two, and when you divide it can be either male or female, good or bad, pass or fail, okay, right or wrong. Okay, you can divide it into two classes, which you can see the positive and the negative, or how many are passed or many are failed. So that is dichotomous, where only two classification is done. Manifold classification is where you do various classification from each qualities. That is manifold. Many qualities, multiple qualities you subdivide it. That is manifold classification. Last one, quantitative classification. So when you say quantitative, here the focus is on the variable. Okay, qualitative is all about attributes, and quantitative is all about variable. So when you say variable, it is of about height, weights, which are noted in numbers, that are called as quantitative classification. Moving to this today's class. Okay, so I have given an example over here. Okay, these examples here. Okay, so these two examples, if I take you these two examples, I have done some like heights 140 to 150, 150 to 160. Okay, one more example I've given you, number of children, like normally 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and number of families. Okay, so 1 second, I'll just change the screen. Okay, that same example, when you see this example, okay, it is in a systematic form. It is where the data, the variables are put it in a systematic form. Okay, you cannot do this in qualitative. Okay, we are only taking the examples of quantitative, not the qualitative. So when you see this example, it is divided, or it is framed in a systematic form. So what it is called? Okay, what it is called, you simply cannot write something. Okay, something name should be given to this. This is nothing but frequency distribution. It is nothing but frequency distribution. So why I said frequency distribution? Because okay, so if you have segregated the particular data, okay, the values into different groups or classes, that is from 140 to 150, 6 number students are there, 150 to 160, 24. So this is all about frequency distribution. So what is frequency distribution? So frequency distribution, it is a systematic presentation of the values taken by the variable along with their frequencies. So if I show you here in that example, okay, it is systematically present. Systematic agi present madidare. Okay, I'll take it over here only. Systematic presentation. So adu ondu systematic agi present madidare of the values taken by a variable. Andre what are these? All these are the variables. So this is variable. Okay, you take the values from the variables along with their frequencies. So what are these? 6, 24, 18, 2. These are nothing but frequencies. So frequency distribution, it is nothing but you systematically arrange the values. You systematically arrange one particular value based on their variables. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು variables ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Okay? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು variables ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So ಆ particular variable under ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ frequency ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಈ frequency distribution table ನಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. So what is frequency distribution? It is a systematic presentation of values taken by a variable along with their frequencies. That is frequency distribution. Okay. So now, what are frequency? Now I said here frequency. What are frequency? Please explain once again. Okay. Frequency distribution andre, see, when you take this example, okay, this example. Okay, you take this example. Now your heights are given 140 to 150, 150 to 160, 160 to 1. What are these? These are nothing but variables. Why variables? It is in numbers. Okay, ಈಗ good bad ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುವಾಗ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು attributes ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. But we take only the quantitative classification. Okay, so when you take quantitative classification, it is always variable. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ variable ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Okay, or it is a class interval. Okay, a class interval and one particular group divide market. Okay, let it be as variable. So you take a particular value from these variables. Okay, for example, number of students, forget about these. Okay, now 146, where it will come? It will come in this. Okay, 172, where it will come? It will come in this. Okay, so you take the values. Now all these are the values. You take these values from these variables. Ee values ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಈ variables ಇಂದ find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. So that is a frequency distribution is a systematic presentation. Systematic ಆಗಿ ನೀವು present ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ of the values. Okay, ಈ values ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು systematic ಆಗಿ present ಮಾಡಿ by taken by the variables. See, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಈ values ಅನ್ನ? ಈ variable ಇಂದ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ along with their frequency. ನಮಗೆ ಈ frequency ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Okay, so I will explain you later when I explain your frequency. So hope you understood what is frequency distribution. So it is nothing but, okay, value. When I explain you the problem, so I will tell you what are values, what are frequencies, and what is variable. Okay, so frequency distribution, it is nothing but you systematically present the values. Okay, values will be given. For example, here, okay, these are the values you take from the variable, taken by the variable along with their frequencies. Once you get the under which variable how many values you have, then only you can find the frequency. So what is frequency now? It refers to number of items and an observation repeated. Andre, for example, I will do it over here. 145, 147, 150, 120, 140, 162. Let it be like this. Okay, 145. Now these are the values. These are the values. These are the variables. Okay, these are the variables. Now forget about this, students. Forget about this. Now 145, where it will come? Under 140 to 150. So it is 1. 147. Okay, 147. Again it will come here. 140. 150. Now 150, where it will come? It will come in the this class. 140, again it will come in this class. Sorry, 150 will come in this class. Okay, 150 will come in this class. 140 will come in this class. 162, it will come in this class. 145, where it will come? It will come in this class. So now you will take these values and put it based on their variables. Okay, now what is frequency? Now you came to know how many are there in each variable. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ each variable. So now this 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 1, 1. Okay, so this is called as frequency. Okay, now out of the tally marks namge sigute ಎಷ್ಟು values anta. Okay, each variable illi ಎಷ್ಟು values barutte anta gottagutte. So that is called frequency. So what is frequency? It refers to number of items. Okay, these are the number of items and observation repeated. ಒಂದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು frequency ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So what is frequency distribution? You distribute or you systematically present the values that are given taken by the variable along with their frequencies. What is frequency? It is nothing but the number of items and observation is repeated. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ a particular observation. Okay, variables under ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು frequency ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So if you see here 6, so all these are frequencies. All these are frequencies. Okay, so what is class frequency? What is class frequency? The number of observation corresponding to a particular class. So one second. Okay, so number of observation corresponding to a particular class. So you got 140 to 150 ಒಂದು class. Okay, so our class under ಅಲ್ಲಿ okay, so 6 is the frequency. Now this is the frequency of 140 to 150. So for this we call a particular variable along with their frequency is called as class frequency. So number of observation, okay, corresponding to a particular class is called as class frequency. Okay, so each class under ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ particular values and the particular values distribute ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು class frequency individual ಆಗಿ consider ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, not in group. We consider individual. So 150 to 160 ಒಂದು class, 160 to 170 ಒಂದು class. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ under ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವ ಆ particular frequency ಗೆ ನಾವು class frequency ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So did you understand this first slide? What is frequency distribution? What is frequency? What is class frequency? Did you all understand? Everyone? So what is frequency distribution? Here the overall presentation barutte. Okay, systematic agi ನೀವು present ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ and only the quantitative data will be considered. Okay, so the presentation what you do, okay, of distribution of frequency in the variable, that is called frequency distribution. Whereas frequency is it refers to number of items, the observation, ಒಂದು observation ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ repeat ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು frequency ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Now you may get little difficult, but when I work out the problem you will understand. Keep a book and a pen with you. Okay, okay. Class frequency means individual variables. Now segregate when you consider individual variables, that is class frequency. Okay, this is one class frequency. So 160 to 170, that means 18. That is one class frequency. Okay, this is about frequency distribution. So when you say frequency distribution, there are two types of frequency distribution. One is discrete frequency distribution. Second one is continuous frequency distribution. If I show you this example, can you tell me? This is the concept which you have already studied in your 9th, 10th class. Now when you see this example, both example, this is example 1, this is example 2. If you see this example, can you differentiate between discrete and continuous frequency distribution? So you might get confused which might be discrete, which might be continuous. So when you get in a table, okay, when you get like 140 to 150, 150 to 160. See, if you see this, it is in a continuous form, like 140 to 150. Okay, like in one class interval, one class interval. So this form of distribution is called continuous frequency distribution. For this set of example, I'm telling, okay, this type of distribution is called as continuous distribution. Whereas if you get in numbers just without any class interval, okay, just in numbers, this is discrete frequency distribution. So did you all understand the difference? Okay, they will ask you, okay, they will give you in question, okay, you should find which is discrete, which is continuous. So if you find it like this, Okay, sometimes they will give you in the discrete form and ask you to, I will explain, students, I will explain when I come to the topic. Okay, so when it is in this form, it is continuous frequency. Sariyagi nodi, ee form alli iruvaga idakke ನಾವು continuous frequency ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So ಈ form alli iruvaga ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ discrete frequency ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Okay, first we will move to discrete frequency distribution. While considering the frequency distribution, if class interval is not considered, this is very important. Now, what is class interval? Class interval is nothing but 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 20. Now, ಈ form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರೆಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು discrete frequency ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. I have given you example. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ example ಅಲ್ಲಿ number of children direct ಆಗಿ 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number of families. 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 children ಇದ್ದವರು 10 families ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 1 ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇದ್ದವರು like if they have 1 children means there are 40 families. So this form of when the distribution is not based on class interval, it is called as discrete frequency distribution. Okay, so what is class interval now? What is class interval? So if you see the example over here, see this is the class interval. When you do it in this form, it is class interval. So idakke now class interval anta helteve. Variable or class interval. Okay, so when in the discrete frequency distribution, when the distribution is made of frequencies, if class interval are not considered, that means you directly write the variables. When you directly write the variables, it is discrete frequency distribution. Did you all understand the meaning of discrete frequency distribution? What is discrete? Discrete is nothing but individual importance. It is not a group. It is not into a class interval. Okay, individually you take into consideration. So that if you do not take into consideration the class intervals, that is discrete frequency distribution. Okay, so under discrete frequency, how to form a frequency distribution? That means how to form a discrete frequency distribution. Okay, so here in this discrete frequency, forget about continuous, that I will explain you in the next class. Only focus on the discrete. Okay, here just keep in mind, in discrete class interval consider agudilla. Okay, now how to form this discrete frequency distribution? So here 3 columns will be formed. Okay, 3 columns will be formed. Okay, one is variable. One is variable. One more is tally bars. Now you know what are tally bars? You know, right? Okay, and third one is frequency. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರು ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್, ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್, ಒಂದು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ. ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸೆಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ. ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸೆಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಮೇ ಬಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 to 10 or 0 to 100 or anything. ಓಕೆ, ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, like I will write you 1 2 3 4. Okay, it can be any numbers. Okay, tally bars, a particular variable ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 4 7 5 1 1 1. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ 0 ಬರುವಾಗ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಹಾಕೋದು. ಸೊ ಅ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, so how you will put the tally bar? 1 2 3 4 and slash. So this is the 5th one. If it continues, it will be 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is tally bars. Now you understood what is variable. Okay, it can be anything. Numbers ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ, ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸೊ ಅದು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 1 2 3 4 5 10 15. ಸೊ 15 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೇನೆ. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 4. Okay. You might have got like this. Okay, consider you have got like this. So first one 15, second one 1 2 3, so 3 add ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, 4 plus 2 7, sorry 5 plus 2 7, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಿತೇವೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ 3 ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೇಡ್. ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಮ್ಸ್ ಬರುವಾಗ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಸೇ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡೇಟಾ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟಾ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಡೇಟಾ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಯಾವ ತರ ಅರೇಂಜ್. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ascending or the descending order. We basically use ascending order. Okay, accordingly arrange ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. That is variable. Tally bars, a particular value, a particular variable ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ನಾವು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಆ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಬಾರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ this much? Did you understand? Yes or no, everyone? Okay, you will work out a problem. Okay, I will give you homework problem and I will work out here. You will understand very easily. It is very easy and you have learned this, so not to worry. Okay, so you understood what is frequency. Now when I was explaining your frequency, you might have not understood. Okay, now when I told you this example, so illi frequency andre enta each variable under ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಒಂದು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದರ ಟೋಟಲ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇದರ ಟೋಟಲ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋಟೆಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಸಾರಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎನ್, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎನ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ನೋಟೆಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಫ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 40, ಆ 40 ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. Okay, the data whatever is given, okay, and this number, the frequency total, that is capital N, should be equal. If it is not equal, that means your problem is wrong. We'll move with the one problem where you can easily understand what is frequency, what is variable, what is tally marks, everything you will understand. This is, students, this is only about discrete. We have not gone for continuous. Forget about continuous. Okay, only focus on discrete frequency. Now frequency distribution alli eradu ide, discrete matte continuous. So now we are working out problems and we are explaining only about discrete frequency. Okay, you have to take down this problem. Okay, and later you no need of taking the problem now. Later in the notes book you can solve it, but now you take a rough book where you can work out along with me and you have to give me the answers. Okay, in a survey of 40 families, okay, 40 families in a certain locality, the number of children per family was recorded. So now per family ga record andre kodidare and following data are obtained. So we have to find, okay, a data in the form of discrete frequency distribution. Okay, so ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 40 families ಇದು ಡೇಟಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 40 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. Okay, don't worry, it is actually 40 only. Okay, in a survey 40 families in a certain, so 40 families ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಡೇಟಾವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we have to form, you have to present a data, okay, in discrete frequency distribution. Now solution, I'll write it over here, solution. Okay, we'll work out this problem. It's very easy. If you understand, it is very easy. Okay, let the heading be, it is frequency distribution now. So frequency distribution of what you are doing, frequency distribution of what? Number of children per family. So number of children. Okay, so number of children is the frequency distribution anna ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Make 3 columns. I said we need 3 columns. First one, number of children. This is what? This is variable. This is variable, which we will note it as x. Which will be noted as x. Okay, second column we need tally marks or tally bars, whatever. Okay, second column. And what is the third column? We need frequency, that is each variable under ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು frequency ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. So frequency which will be noted as F. Okay, these are the three columns. Okay, now see the data given here. ಈ ಡೇಟಾವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. Okay, if you see the data here, you have various numbers and you can see numbers are repeated. ಕೆಲವು numbers ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ repeat ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. See the least number in this. Which is the least number? Least number. Which is the least number, students, in that? Least andre yaudu? Lowest number. Least andre lowest. Yes, Mohammed Adil. Good. It is 0. So it is, let it be 0. Okay. Which is the highest number? Which is the highest number? Okay, Shivani has told it before. It is, okay, 6. Yes, good. Aishwarya is telling 6. That means in between there are other numbers from 0. Okay, we have 2, 3, 4. Every numbers are there. So we will consider 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You arrange this in a orderly manner. Okay, systematic manner alli ನೀವು arrange ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. Okay, it is repeated. Now for this you have to put the tally bars. Okay, now from the first number we will go on seeing the numbers and put the tally bars. Okay, first one 1 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Second ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 1 ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 1. 0 where it will come? Where you have written 0, under that you have to put the tally bar. Why Shivani 7? Why you have said 7? Is it by mistake? 7 is not there in this data. Okay. Okay. 3. Next number is what? 3. Where is 3? Here. 3. Okay. Next number 2. Where is 2? Here. Put the tally bar. Next 1. Okay. Again, next tally. You have to put one more tally bar. Next 5. Here. 6. You have 6 here. Here. Next 2. 2. Twice it is there. So 1, 2. 1. Where it will be? 1. 0. You should know how to put the tally bars. You all know, right? That 7 times repeated ನೀವು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ find out ಮಾಡೋದು? tally bars ಹಾಕಿ find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು tally bars ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Direct answer you should not say. You have to find it, students. I know you are very smart, very intelligent. My students are very smart, but I am not very smart as you. You have to teach me. Okay, next number 3. Where is 3? It is here. 4. Where it is? 4. Here. 2. 2. 1. 6 will be in the 6th. 3. Again here. 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can directly slash it. That means it's the 5th one. Okay, 1. Where it will? See, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put it as a slash. That is 5th one. 5. It is here. 3, 3. Twice it is there. So 1 and 2. 2. Where it will be under 2. So you can leave a space and put one more tally bar. Okay. 4. 2, 2. Twice it is repeated. So 1 and 3, where it will be 3. So it is already over. So next slot we will do 0. Okay. 2. 1. 4. 5. 3. 3. Twice it is there. So 3 once and one more side. 4 and 4. Twice it is repeated. So 1 and 1, 2, 4, and last data is 5. So like this you have to put the tally marks. So did you all understand how to put the tally marks? You have to see each variable. You have to see each value and you have to put the tally marks. Okay. So how to put the tally marks? It is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So it is why it is because it can easily count. So next will you do not go on continue putting like this. It will be very difficult to You put it in this form. Always tally bar means it is in this form. Okay, if you put like this, it is wrong. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to find the frequency of each variable. Each variable illi ಎಷ್ಟು frequency ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. Second is wrong. This one, okay, so here 0. How many tally marks are there? 1, 2, 3. So write under frequency 3. I made a mistake. When I make mistakes, you should tell me. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Here. Under 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 5 plus 2. 7. Here. Under 2. It is 1, 5 plus 5. 10. Instead of putting here, I have put there. Is it correct now? Okay, now it is correct. Okay. Good, good, very good. My students are teaching me, very good. Okay, so now we have to add the tally bars. 5 plus 2, it is 7. Here it is 5 plus 5. How many it is? 10. Okay, here it is 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it right? Okay, next 1, 2, 3, 5 plus 1, it is 6. Here we have 4 and here we have 2. Okay, now how many families they have said? 40 families. Now when you total the frequency, that is when you total this, you should get is equal to 40. Okay, see, yes, now I have, what mistake I did was, instead of putting here, I had put tally marks here. Okay, you corrected me, good, that was. But suppose in your exam, you might not know you have made a mistake. You will get, okay, ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ. The total will be 40 only. Adre ನಿಮ್ಮ answer wrong ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, that you should keep in mind. You should cross check once again the tally marks. Okay, you should cross check the tally marks once again. So your total, that is the capital N, should be equal to the survey. The family is 40 families. It should be equal. If it is not equal, that means somewhere you have gone wrong. So now did you understand? So this type of problem you will get surely for 5 marks in your paper. Okay, surely for 5 marks you will get. So here what happened is they have directly asked discrete frequency distribution. So next problem. Number of teaching staff working in 20 different colleges. So 20 different colleges ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So ನಮಗೆ number of teaching staff ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು. Was recorded as below. Okay, prepare a frequency table. Prepare a frequency table. So these are the number of teaching staffs. Okay, these data given are number of teaching staff. So we'll write here frequency distribution. You'll start working out in your books. Of number of teaching staff. Okay, so we have to prepare a table. First one, your number of teaching staff, which will be noted as capital X, small x, tally bars or tally marks, and your last one it is frequency, which will be noted as F. Okay, okay. In this, which is the least number? It starts from 15, 12, 18, 10. Which is the least number in this? In the 20 different colleges or kotidare? 10. Which is the highest one? Highest is 25. So it will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh my God. 20, 21. How to write? 22, 23. Okay, I'll write it over here itself. Okay, 24 and 25. Okay, this downways. Okay, okay. Now we will put the tally marks. We'll put the tally marks. From first 15, where it will come? Here, 15. 12. Okay, so it will be in 12. 18, where it will be? It is here. 10. So here. 15, where it will be? Again here, second. 12. 20. It will be over here. 25. So I'll put it over here itself. Okay. 25. 18. Okay. 18. 10. 15. 12. 15. 20. So 20. 25. Okay. 25. 15. Okay. It is 4 already. 5. 18. 20. 15. And last is 18. Okay. Now if you see this, for 10, how many frequencies you have? 2. For 11, you do not have any frequency, dash. 12, you have 3, so 3. 13, 14, you do not have, so dash, 0. Okay. 15th one, you have 5 plus 1, that is 6. For 16, 17, you do not have, so 0. 18th one, you have 4 frequency table. Okay, 4. 19th one, you do not have. 20, you have 3. 21, you do not have. 22, you do not have. 23, 24, you do not have. 25, you have 2. When you add this, do you get 20? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So n is equal to 20. That means your frequency table is right. Yes, I have given a homework problem, students. I'm running out with the time. I will send you the homework problems. Please work out these homework problems. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. You can call me and ask me. Or else you can ask me in the next class. Did you all understand? Are you understanding? Okay, good, good. So please work out these homework problems.